Hello and welcome to episode 308 of Aussie Tells All. Welcome Brad, Cesar, and Jeff on the podcast tonight.
What's going on?
Hello.
Hello. All right. Well, thanks for coming on here tonight. And we're doing our NFL Week 1 picks this season. So I will just ask Jeff first. What are your thoughts going into Week 1 coming up here?
Oh, I think it's going to be a pretty good week. I don't foresee any major upsets, really, at least not this early in the season. I think there's going to be a couple teams that are going to struggle. Can't believe that Steelers named Trubinsky the starter.
Yeah.
Give it a few games.
Yeah, exactly. 2 games. I'm kind of excited. I'm excited to see Philly play. This Seattle Denver is going to be a good one. There's a couple good matchups this week.
I agree. All right. Cesar, your thoughts on the Week 1 coming up?
Well, I'm excited for all the games to start, especially Thursday, the first one between the Rams and Bills. Vikings, Packers to start Week 1. That'll be great too. In Minnesota, Denver, Seattle should be interesting. Carolina, Panthers, Browns would be interesting. Baker Mayfield going against his former team. And let's get it. Week 1.
Let's go. All right. How are you, Brad? Your thoughts on Week 1 coming up?
For me, it's the can the Giants make a
No.
Can the Giants make any hay early on in the season? Will the Seahawks implode on Monday night? And will Joe Flacco start against his former team for
that's right.
Awful Jets team? So it's
I forgot about that.
Well, we got to dig things up around here. So there's that.
I'm looking forward to the Bills and the Rams Thursday night football coming up in a couple of days. Also, Packers Vikings will be a good one also on Sunday afternoon. And then Hawks and the Broncos. Russell Wilson's returned to Seattle, and he will get booed out of the building. I know that for a fact. But should be fun to watch the game, though, at least. Yeah, for sure. All right, so let's start with the Week 1 lines. I'll ask Brad first. What do you think the line is for the game? Buffalo hosting the Rams at hosting the Bills on Thursday night.
I'm going to go Rams by 4.
Rams by 4. Okay, Jeff?
I'm going Bills by 2.
Okay. And Cesar?
Rams by 3.
Okay, so let's go to Jeff. Start out the year. It's Bills by 2.5, so just close enough there, Jeff.
I think this could be one of the. I mean, I'm sad that it's this early in the season. I wish this was like a week 7, 8, or 9, somewhere right there in the thick of things. I'm sure there's going to be bubble. Nervous to get out and all that. I do think that the Bills are going to come in and kind of upset the Rams on this one. Won't be by a lot, but I think it's going to come down to them winning by a field goal at the end.
Okay, got the Rams for you. All right, Brad?
Yeah, I don't want to pick the Rams, but I will. I'm going to try and pick smarter this time for about 2 weeks. But I thought you'd like that. The Bills are my Super Bowl team, but everybody else and the media. But
sure.
I just think this is a tough spot. But I would love to see the Bills go in there and win. But it doesn't. The amount of times that the visiting team wins this game is very, very rare. So Matt Stafford, I think, is a little banged up, but I think the Bills will be fine. But it wouldn't hurt them to lose this game early. But just don't get destroyed.
There you go. They won't. They definitely won't.
No.
All right, Cesar, your thoughts on this game?
Yeah, since it's in Los Angeles, I'm gonna have to go with the Rams.
Okay.
It'll be a close game though. Possibly a duel. So, yeah.
All right. Well, I'm taking the Buffalo Bills.
The Rams.
Got the Bills on the road, going in there, get the job done there. The Bills. Now, for the non-podcast crew this year, a little different. We have Ryan Deese, my friend. He's taking the Bills as well. Ryan Lund, Jeff, you know him well.
Mm-hmm.
Taking the Rams. And you know Roy as well, right? You know Roy.
Yep.
Taking the Rams as well. And Joe taking the Buffalo Bills. So 3 Bills, and the rest of you guys have Rams this week. So we'll see how that one goes. All right. Next guess. I'll ask Brad first this time. Saints Falcons. The line on this game for this one, Brad.
It's at Atlanta, right?
It is in Atlanta. Yep.
I'm gonna go Saints by 2.
Okay. Cesar.
Saints by 4.
Okay. And Jeff.
Falcons by 1.
Ooh, you are way off on that one. To Cesar, it's Saints by 5.5.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's a big
nice.
line there for them. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Saints on this one. I don't think Mariota's gonna be that good.
Yeah, that's true.
For a starting quarterback for Falcons.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Jameis Winston and the Saints get it done. I think the Saints defense will be pretty good in this game. So
Yeah, they're pretty good
for a lot of
defense all
sacks.
around. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right. Jeff, your thoughts on this game? Your pick?
Yeah, I'm in agreement with Caesar. I think Saints are going to win this one kind of handily.
Yeah.
I don't think I think Mariota is. I think he's a good quarterback, but I don't think the Saints are a good fit for him. Falcons are a good fit for him.
Yeah.
I think Falcons are going into a pretty serious rebuilding phase in the next 5 years.
I agree. Brad, your thoughts on the game?
I really want to pick Atlanta. You know what? I will.
So you will. Yeah. There you go.
I will.
And
these divisional games.
Yeah.
You never know. Just ask the Giants. So I watched when I had COVID. I watched like the Falcons played the Jets in a preseason game, and I watched a little bit of that. And I was convinced for about 10 minutes. It could have been my brain fog, but I'm like, I got to give it to them. They look kind of decent until the end.
There you go.
So no, I think this is year 2 of Arthur Smith, who looks like he should be teaching a
golf course,
college course or something. I don't know, or a golf pro or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
He's just a weird looking dude. But no, I kind of think Marcus Mariota's got something to prove a little bit. And Jameis, I'm sorry, he turns the ball. The guy turns the ball over constantly. I mean, I'm not gonna wrap my arms around the Saints. I've seen him play a lot. Like he's not great. He's not.
This is before he had his LASIK surgery. Remember that before he had surgery on his eyes. So maybe he can see now. So we'll see.
That's great. That's great. He still sucks until he proves otherwise, like Daniel Jones.
Oh, I agree.
You need to prove it.
This is a poop bowl game, I think.
Potentially.
We have a few more that worse than this one, but yeah, it's a potential game. But I have the Saints win this game by 10 or more. And then Ryan Deese has the Saints winning. Ryan Lund, Saints. Roy, Saints. Joe, Saints. So
I can't wait to rub that in on Sunday if they win. Seriously.
Yeah. I'll hear from you. I know you. I'll hear from you.
Maybe.
All right, here we go. All right, I'll ask Cesar first this time. San Francisco at the Chicago Bears. The line on this game here.
Niners by 6.
Niners by 6. Okay, Brad.
Damn, that's actually pretty good. I'll go Niners by 4.
Okay, and Jeff.
Niners by 7.
One of you has hit it right on the head, and is Jeff. Niners by 7 exactly. Yes, there you go.
Oh.
Yeah, I think Niners are just going to walk over Chicago. Niners they're looking pretty good. I don't like the Jimmy G re-sign, but I know, whatever.
Me either.
I don't think it's gonna. I think it's gonna be just a rout. Chicago won't be able to get an offense together. I can see 400 aerial yards being put up.
Absolutely. By Trey Lance, I don't know. We'll see.
You never know. You never know.
You never know. That's true. All right, Cesar, your thoughts on your pick for this game?
I got the Niners in this game. The Bears' offense is not that good, really, to be honest. And the Niners they have a new quarterback, so we don't know if he'll be good or bad. I'm sure he'll be good, not great yet, but we'll see.
All right.
But I got the Niners in this game.
All right, Brad, your thoughts on this one?
I really would love to pick the Bears, but
so you will. Again.
No, I'm not. No,
You're not going to. Okay.
No, I watched Trey Lance in person. I think he gave me COVID from the field, but no, he or with the Niners fans that were next to me. But one of the two. But he just he's impressive in person. He really is. So I just got a feeling this is going to be closer because I don't see Chicago getting embarrassed at home, even though it's happened a ton. And Andy Dalton might. Oh no, never mind. He's in New Orleans. I totally screwed up my.
Oh, is he? Okay.
My bad. I just think this feels like 24-17, but I'll go San Francisco because they're the better team. But I wouldn't be surprised if there's always crap that happens on opening day. So.
That's true. Week one's always a hard to pick, though.
It is.
Stuff happens. I hope the Bears win, actually, but
I do too.
I doubt they will. But I have the Niners win this game by a lot, so we'll see. Ryan Deese, Niners, Lund, Chicago Bears for Ryan Lund. He's going for the Bears in this one.
What is Ryan?
Who's making that sound? Oh my goodness! All right, and then Roy has Niners as well, his home team, and Joe has Niners as well. So I guess Ryan, if he gets right, he'll be happy about that one. All right. Now we have Pittsburgh at the Bengals. Brad, thoughts on this point spread? What do you think on this one?
Oh, I'm gonna go. God, I hope this is an ass kicking. I want to go. I do, like it was last year. It was beautiful. I'll say Bengals by 5. I got a feeling. Yeah.
Okay. All right, Jeff.
I'm saying Bengals by 8.
By 8. Okay, I like the gumption there. Cesar.
Bengals by 9.
Whew. Okay, this is gonna go. Would you say Brad again? By 5.
By 5.
Okay. Yes, this goes to Brad. It's Bengals by 6.5.
Yeah, these division games they're not that bad. I knew it wasn't be that bad. I'm obviously picking the Bengals, but there's a cautionary tale because this, it can't be a 1-year fluke where they just kick the shit out of them. But this needs to continue. Yeah, and I just don't see it. Mitch Trubisky going into Cincinnati and against a good team, and I don't see it. If this game was at home, I'd say it's 50-50. It's just one of those weird things, but. They should have. If you're the AFC champ, you were 30 seconds away from a Super Bowl. You need to kick the crap out of a mediocre Pittsburgh team in Week 1. You do. Yeah.
All right, Jeff.
I'm going Bengals on this. I think I question Mike Tomlin's sanity, seeing that they beat or that they're starting Trubinsky. I don't think that's the best option, but whatever. I'm not a coach. But I do think it's going to be a routing. I think Steelers are going to come in there and just kind of, oh my God, what happened? I don't think that's a fluke of what happened last year. Exactly like Brad said, they were 30 seconds away from winning it all.
Right.
So.
All right.
Yeah. Bengals.
All right, Cesar.
Yeah, I'm going Bengals too. I'd rather see Pickett over Trubisky, but it is what it is. Bengals by possibly a blowout. I don't know. We'll see.
I have Bengals in this game by, I would say 17 points. I would say as my line. Yep, I'm going big there. Ryan Deese goes Bengals Lund goes Bengals, Roy goes Bengals, and Joe goes Bengals. So it's clean sweep across the board there for that one. I watched Picture win the game probably too. So yeah. All right. Now this is for Jeff here. Philadelphia at the Lions. What do you think about this line here, Jeff?
They're in Detroit.
In Detroit, yeah.
I'm gonna say the Vegas line is Detroit by 2.
Detroit by 2. Okay, Cesar.
Eagles by 3.
Okay, and Brad.
Eagles by 1.
Okay, goes to Cesar. It's Eagles by 4 on the road.
Ooh.
That's right. Cesar, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm going Eagles on this game.
Okay.
Could be a close game for sure. Based on not just because of the line, because these teams are, well, they're decently good at best.
Yeah.
I think the Eagles are slightly better. That's why I picked them to win. So yeah, go Eagles.
Okay. All right, Jeff.
I do believe the Eagles are slightly better. The only reason I picked the Lions is because they are at home. So I thought, well, maybe they'll give them something there. It's going to be interesting to see how see if Hurts can put anything together. We also got AJ Brown now. That'll be nice to see some production out of him. Hopefully our line and Johnson and everyone can stay healthy for the year. So, yeah, go Philly. Let's see what happens.
Let's see what happens. All right, Brad. What do you got here?
I'm going Detroit because
I figured that would happen.
No, because not just the hard knock thing. It's just I think Detroit's a better team than people give them credit for. And if you're going to be a better team, you need to win a game on your home field against a good team.
Yeah.
But they've got some flaws. So I don't know. I just like the way that, if you're Jared Goff, just go do what you do.
Away.
Don't do anything. No. Don't do anything spectacular. And this is like a 23, 16, 17 type of game. And I just have a feeling that they're going to get off to a good start. They can't start like 0-12 like they did last year, whatever they were.
0-12. Okay.
They were.
Yeah.
They were so bad.
Were they 0-12?
Yeah, I think it was like I want to say it was 13 or 14 before they won a game.
Oh, damn. Okay.
I don't even know who they beat. I think they beat the Rams and the Vikings maybe once.
Oh, that's right.
I can't remember who they beat.
Yeah, the Vikings gave them their first win.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right.
Sounds about right. So yeah, it's just it sucks.
All right, I got it.
All right. I think the Lions. I like Dan Campbell. If you don't like him, something's wrong with you.
I like Dan Campbell. He's great. Yeah.
But now it needs to translate to wins.
Yeah, that's right. I have the Eagles winning this game. Sorry, winning this game. I don't think it'll be like a blowout game because both teams aren't that hooked tight. I don't think right now, but we'll see. But everyone else though, so we got Ryan Deese has the Eagles, Ryan Lund has the Eagles, Roy has the Lions, and Joe has the Eagles. So 2 guys Lions, everyone else has Eagles. So that's how that one goes. All right. Next we have the AFC East matchup, the Patriots at the Dolphins. Brad, what's your thoughts on this line for you, Brad?
I'm gonna go Dolphins by. I'm gonna go Dolphins by 3.
Dolphins by 3. Okay, Jeff.
I'm gonna go Patriots by 2.
Okay, and Cesar.
Patriots by 3.
All right, it's exactly Dolphins by 3. So Brad got on the nose there.
Yeah, I was gonna say. There'd be no way New England's favored in Miami. They suck down there. Every year it's embarrassing.
That's true. That is true.
So no, I think the Dolphins went up to New England last year and beat them in their opener too. So I will. I'll take Miami because I think this is a critical year for them to they've been on the fringe of the playoffs now twice, and so they need these are the type of games they're not going to beat. They're not going to win the division. So in theory, so this is a game that I think they are better than the Patriots, even though the Patriots made the playoffs barely. So I just kind of think it's one of these games they never have played well down there. It's going to be hot.
Yep.
And with an offensive-minded coach now, this feels like they're going to explode on the Patriots.
All right, we'll find out. Jeff?
I do think Miami's better. It is Tua starting, right?
Sure.
It is.
It should
Miami? I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I do think Miami's a better team, but I do think it is a brand new coach. I think Belichick's going to come in there and maybe surprise them. I think it's going to be a battle between the teams, but it's going to be Patriots just barely pulling this one off.
I agree with you 100% on that one. Close game, though, I think, for sure. Cesar?
Yeah, I got the Patriots winning. Belichick is just too smart of a coach to beat in the first week. So, yeah, I got the Patriots, and it'll be a close game, though. But, yeah.
All right.
I got Patriots.
All right. Brian Deese has the Dolphins. Ryan Lund has the Patriots. Roy has the Patriots. And Joe has the Dolphins. So it's a mixed bag of people have different teams. So, all right. Now we have, the Flacco Bowl. Here we go. Baltimore at the Jets. Cesar, your thoughts on this line for this game here?
Baltimore by 7.
By 7, Baltimore. Okay. Jeff?
Baltimore by 5.
Okay. And Brad?
Baltimore by 6.
Okay. It's exactly Ravens by 7. Cesar got that one right. So, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm going Baltimore on this one. Flacco getting his revenge, I guess, on the Ravens won't happen. He'll just flat out lose, and Lamar Jackson and the Ravens will light it up and possibly win more by 7. So I'll probably say Ravens by 14 maybe.
Yeah, Ravens by a lot. That's what I'm saying.
A lot,
unfortunately.
pretty much.
Sadly, my heart will sadly pick the Ravens to win this week. Unfortunately. All right, Brad.
No, it's not sad. It's just smart. But
it is. Yeah.
Okay, they've got other things going on in Baltimore. They can't keep a mascot healthy. There's a bunch of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
That's embarrassing. It's kind of funny. So no, the Ravens should beat them handily. Although I could see this being one of those weird close games late, and Lamar gets a 3rd and 5 and scrambles and gets the win just at the end. But because I can see
fumbles at the end.
No.
Yeah, fumbles.
He does that. He does that against the Browns and Steelers and stuff like that. But
important games.
Yeah, important games. Yeah, no,
not like week 1. Come on.
This one is just no. I mean, unless Joe Flacco turns into the guy he was in 2012, you figure, oh my God, he's still around. Then I mean, no, the Jets aren't there yet. No. And the Ravens need to get off to a good start because they were 8-3 and then couldn't find their own way. So they need to just get off to a good start. Because you don't want to. This division will be tight. It always is.
It is. I agree. How about you, Jeff?
I am torn on this one. I am going to say the Ravens.
Okay.
I don't think it's going to be a blowout. I think that Flacco is going to come in and just kind of have a fluke game and make New York look decent, and then they'll tank this week 2 and everything else. But no, I do think the Ravens are going to win, but I think it's going to be a battle. Joe's just going to be saying, "Hey, we got to pray that Lamar runs the ball because we all know he's going to lose it at some point." So,
yeah. I taking the Ravens as well, but don't want them to win. So go Jets. Now we have the poop bowl game of the week easily at the Jacksonville Jaguars at the Washington Commanders. Where's the Commanders now? Yeah, Commanders. Yeah. Jeff, your thoughts on this line for this game here?
Commanders by 4.
By 4. Okay, Brad.
Washington by 2.
By 2. Okay, Cesar.
Commanders by 6.
Oof. Okay. It's going to go to Jeff. It's Commanders by 3. So just a straight up your 2 points is your home team. So there you go.
Yeah, I'm taking Commanders on this one.
Okay.
It is a poop bowl. I don't really have a reason to be taking them other than they're at home.
There you go. All right. Brad.
Yeah, part of me, I'd love to pick Jacksonville in the spot, but I just because Carson Wentz is just he's a
washed up hack.
You said it, not me, but I mean it's I don't know. I don't know. I'll take Washington, but it's one of these games I can see Jacksonville actually coming in and winning by a field goal. But I think they're better coached. I actually forgot. But it is Doug Peterson too. I mean, so yeah, I'll take Washington to be safe, but Jacksonville's going to win more than 2 games or 3 games, whatever they won last year. So.
Congratulations.
No, I'm just saying. I just think. They're not the Bengals. They're not going to go to a Super Bowl, but I mean, it's just
right.
I'm curious what the Commander. They're so they're just not really relevant. I mean, the Giants are so bad that it's fun to talk about them, but they're kind of in that no man's land of they're not the worst team, but they're not the best. But God, they can look ugly. It's just weird. They're a weird.
They are in the NFC East. NFC East, so they very easily could win the division.
Okay.
I don't hate them. I'd be okay with that because they've always been kind of like the stepchild of that division. So that's okay.
Yeah.
As long as they beat Dallas, it's all that matters.
That's fine.
There you go.
They know how to do that.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, Cesar.
I'm going Commanders in this game. Good close game. Wouldn't be surprised. I actually wouldn't be surprised if the Jaguars won this game, but I don't see it. I don't see that happening. So yeah, Commanders win.
Well, I'm going with the Jacksonville Jaguars to win this game.
Wow.
I just don't believe in Carson Wentz because I saw him do my team dirty last year. I don't trust him to do this team dirty. I mean, So screw Wentz and all that. I'm going with the Jaguars because they have a new coaching staff, no Urban Meyer to hold them down. So, go Jaguars this week. All right, now Ryan Deese goes Washington. Ryan Lund goes Washington. Roy Washington. Joe Washington. I guess myself on this one. All right, that's fine. All right. Let's see. All right. Ooh, the Baker Mayfield revenge game. The Browns at the Panthers. Cesar, your thoughts on this line for this game here?
Panthers by 4.
All right, Brad.
Panthers by 2.
By 2. Okay, Jeff.
Panthers by 5.
It goes to Brad. It's exactly Browns by 2. Sorry, Panthers by 2. Sorry. Panthers
How dare you?
2.
I will. I'll take Carolina. They're at home, right? This is in Carolina.
They are at home. Yes.
Yep. Yeah. So I'll take Carolina. I just think I don't know who's the better team, but I know that Cleveland's had a mess of an offseason.
Yeah.
And, giving people chances who like to put their hands on the women. So
Yeah.
It's fun to hear that crap. He's such a shitty human being.
He is. Yeah.
So I just have a feeling. I don't know how good Carolina is. I really don't. I just think this is an emotional spot, and I think he'll play. I think he'll play his heart out, and I can just see them pulling this out. I think it's close, but Carolina. I think for at least this game, you might go, okay. It'll be odd to see him in the Carolina uniform, honestly.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
But we'll get over it. But yeah, it's kind of cool. So I'll take care.
All right, Jeff.
I'm going with Carolina as well. Again, I like Brad. The Browns have had a very unfortunate for most of the players off season. A lot of extracurricular BS that they've had to deal with when they shouldn't have to. collateral damage type stuff. I think the Panthers. I'm like Brad. I don't know how the Panthers are, but traditionally they can come in and surprise the crap out of you if you're not paying attention. They're never been great or good,
Right.
really.
Yeah.
But they can come in and they can give you a wallop if you're not ready for them. And I think the Browns will be ready for them, but it's just going to be they've got so much other stuff going on that I think the Panthers are going to win this one pretty easily.
All right, Cesar.
Yeah, I got Carolina as well. I think McCaffrey's going to have a pretty big game in that one. He'll run over the Browns defense, and
All right.
help the Panthers win. Yeah,
I'm taking them as well, just because I think Baker is way better than Brissett is, so that's pretty much where I go there, and that's
okay.
we're going there. All right, now Ryan Deesk has Panthers, Lund Panthers, Roy Panthers, Joe Panthers. All have Panthers winning at home, so we'll see how that one turns out. All right, Jeff, Colts at the Texans. What do you think about this one?
Colts. The line would be Colts by 4.
Okay, Cesar.
Colts by 3.
Okay, and Brad.
Colts by 2.
Whew, you guys are way too low on this one. Goes to Jeff here. Looks like Colts by 8.
That's too high.
Wow.
Is it?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
No,
for
it's
a
not.
Vegas line, yes. If for a Vegas line, it's too high. But for reality, I think it'll be Colts by 10 or better.
Colts by 17.
I don't think Texas has their shit together. Again, they kind of had to deal with the whole Deshaun thing themselves. They can move on a lot easier, obviously. But I think Colts are going to go down there and just run all over them.
I agree. Go Colts, baby. Yes, sir. Cesar.
Yeah, I got the Colts in this game. Could be a lot more than what the line is, probably by 10 or more. The Texans just don't have their shit together. So Davis Mills, well, he's average at best. So, yeah.
All right, Brad.
I've seen Davis Mills in person. Yeah, its average is pretty good. However, for week 1 in the awesome venue that is, I am going to take them because Davis Mills, I could see them balling out for one game. And Lovie Smith. Oh wait, yeah, he's average too. Needs to shave the beard.
He does. Yeah.
Looks like an old man in a wheelchair at the retirement home. I will. I just think Houston, like Detroit, just quietly might sneak up and win a couple early and just see what happens. I mean, Matt Ryan wasn't exactly lighting the world on fire last year, even though I tried to pick him every year to go do something. He's above average, but he hasn't been. It's not 2017. So let's just see, and let's just see what Houston brings to the table. And Davis Mills has another year. So I just think I can see a 23-20 type of game here. And if I'm wrong and they lose by 25 or 30, I'll be like, of course. But
of course, I'll let you know about it.
We'll see. No, you won't. But that's why I don't. That's why I don't respond. Yeah,
that's true. That's true. All right. Everyone except for Roy and Brett have the Colts this week, so you guys have the Texans. You too. All right, Brad. I'll ask you this first. Your Giants at Tennessee. What do you think about this one?
I'm looking at my Giants hat right now, and I'm about to burn. I'll say Tennessee by 4.
By 4. Okay. Yeah. All right, Jeff.
Tennessee by 6.5.
6.5. Okay. Cesar.
Tennessee by 7.
Okay, it's going to go to Jeff. It's Tennessee by 5.5.
Ooh, wow! I do think that Tennessee will win easily by 10. I'm sorry, Brad. I wish that I do wish the Giants could win, but I don't think it's going to happen.
Me too.
But yeah, Tennessee's just a way better team.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Cesar.
Yeah, I got the Titans as well. Good luck starting. Good luck stopping Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
Probably go off and score like 4 or 5 touchdowns.
Wow. Okay.
And
I don't know about that. But okay.
we'll see, but
Yeah.
never know with him. But yeah, good luck, Giants.
All right. Brad.
Sounds personal. Yeah, no, I'd love to pick the Giants. I'm not going to because I'm not that dumb. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do think this is like 23, 14, 17 potentially. There's got to be an attitude adjustment here. And, the Titans are good, but they also, it's still Ryan Tannehill until he can physically like prove. I mean, he's damn good. I mean, he's consistently good, but there's
picking wives.
What's that?
He's consistently good at picking wives.
He's only picked one. He's just picked one.
Oh,
I know, and he did a damn good job at it.
That's right. If you do it right, you only got to do it once, in theory.
That's right.
Yeah, she was driving the kids to church the other day. It was cute. It's one of those that's I'm recovering from COVID when you're still looking at that. She's like, oh, look at her. She's taking the kids surfing. That's sad. The Titans are clearly the better team. They've got better. They're everywhere. They're better. But I want to see for an opening game from a new coach, a new GM, all this type of stuff. Let's just see how intense and you think you are. I just don't get embarrassed in Nashville, and I'll be happy. That's sad to say that, but I just don't see Daniel Jones. I mean, it's a 4 or 5 sack game at least if he's not careful.
Yeah.
Just don't get shut out. Don't get embarrassed there, and we're on the right track. Or if you know.
Yeah.
And for right now, that's all you can say until they start playing the NFC East and some of these other teams. But it's just it's a bad spot for an opener. But
I agree.
That's what they do. And you can when you're 4-13, you can screw these teams. So that's what happens.
Tennessee, I have them winning this game as well. Now I will say this for the year, Titans. I think that Malik Willis will get a chance to start sometime this year. We don't think that Ryan will actually be as good as he was last season. So I think we'll see Malik Willis more, I think, this year. We'll see how that one pans out. But everyone else except for Roy has the Titans. He has the Giants win this game there, Brad.
I don't know who that is, but he must have been drinking a little bit. I mean,
it's possible. Very possible.
I won't rule that out.
Yeah, well, rule that out. All right. Cesar.
Jeff drinking now?
No, I'm not. In fact, I'm kind of pilfering through some candy.
Oh, there you go. All right, Cesar. Packers at the Vikings. What do you think about this line here?
Green Bay by 2.
Green Bay by 2. Let me see the line. Okay, Jeff.
Green Bay by 4.
All right, and Brad.
I'm gonna go on a limb and say Minnesota by 1.
That was a limb for sure.
Yeah.
It goes to Cesar. It's Packers by 1.5.
Ooh. Yeah. I'm gonna be at this game with my dad.
Oh, you
are?
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yes, sir. So it should be a good game to be at and watch.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to go with the Vikings.
Oh, you are. Oh.
Yes,
okay.
I'm going with the Vikings. That's because I'm going to the game, but
okay.
Fuck the Packers this week. So not picking them this week, at least.
All right. And where's
possibly next week, but we'll see. I'm going Vikings. It's gonna be we're gonna sit way up. So yeah.
Oh, Mexican seats. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. All right, Brad.
I'm going Vikings too. I think this is one of these. I still have an odd sense that Green Bay might get to the Super Bowl just because I think he's pissed off enough to eventually they're going to kick down that door.
Yeah.
Again, but this this is a tough spot. The Vikings were, I forget if they beat. Oh no, they did beat Green Bay, Minnesota last year. I watched that at the end.
Yep.
So
Yep.
they do know how to beat them there. There's a new staff. It's just, I think they're a little bit more like, we have to go get these guys week one and jump on them early, because if we play catch up, we know how that goes.
Yep.
So, and I just got a feeling, Kirk Cousins actually has played pretty well against them in Minnesota. So it's
Agreed,
just one of these. The Green Bay's can start slow before, like they did last year, and it doesn't matter. So there's some people that think the Vikings are going to win the division. I would love to see it, but you're not going to win the division getting beat by these guys week one, I don't think. So
Yeah.
Bring on the purple. Oh, I can't wait to watch that. I will watch that.
So your pick is what? Vikings to win?
I will. Yeah.
Okay. I'm sure while you're rambling and stuff, I wasn't sure what your pick was.
Well,
right,
I've been,
cool.
I might have been drinking, so it's all right.
That's all right. It's all good. It's all good. Jeff?
I'm following suit here. I'm going with the Vikings. I think Aaron Rodgers is going to do a hallucinogenic right before the game, and then get some turf.
Don't be that guy.
He's going to get turf toe in the second quarter and be done for the season. Justin Jefferson will have 300 receiving yards with 4 touchdowns, and Jalen Reagor will have
nothing.
1 catch with 1 fumble.
There you go.
Yes. Thank you, Cesar, for taking. He's awful. I was so glad to get rid of him. But I think that Minnesota is going to pull this one out in an upset.
All right, I'm taking the Packers to win this game. I'm sorry, but that's how it is. Packers win this game by 10. All right. Ryan Deese has the Packers. Ryan Lund has the Vikings. Roy has the Packers, and Joe has the Packers. So it's a mixed bag there, everyone here. So now we go to the Chiefs at the Cardinals. Cesar, what do you think about this one?
Chiefs by 5.
By 5, okay. Brad?
Chiefs by 3.
By 3. And Jeff?
Chiefs by 4.
All right. So Cesar and you split this one. It's Chiefs by 4.5. So go ahead, Jeff, on that one.
I think it's going to be more than by 4.5. Well, yeah, I do think the Chiefs are going to come in there, and I think they'll win 5-6, maybe by about a touchdown ish. Okay. But I do think it's going to be. I think it's going to be a very defensively. I think it'll be a fairly ugly game.
Okay.
I do. I know you don't like him, but I think Murray's going to have a pretty decent game as well.
Okay. Let's see. Cesar.
Yeah, I got the Chiefs winning this game. Mahomes and Murray will possibly make this a dual game. They should have a shootout. Probably be a high scoring game if possible.
Okay.
And but yeah, the Chiefs will win this game by close. Probably us by 7 points at least.
All right, Brad.
Yeah.
So it's not December, so Kyler Murray should be in great shape and mental shape with the video games. So I will. I'll go Arizona. I will. Even though I'm sure that stadium, having been there, will be half, like 75% Chief fans.
Pretty much. Yeah.
But I just got a feeling he plays. I think he'll come out pissed off, which I'm not sure what that looks like for him, but we'll see.
Okay. Yeah.
And I just think Arizona gets off to a good start. It's September football, so they might go undefeated in September, and then by Christmas wonder what happened. So
like last year, and the year before that, yeah.
Pretty much, it's until it doesn't happen. It's a trend. So I just kind of think they can sneak up on Kansas City and beat them. They're not this dominant force that they used to be, I don't think. Mm-hmm. I would love to be right about that. So we'll just go with Arizona. I don't mind them as a team. I really don't. I'd rather have them than the Rams.
I don't want to hear that again. taking the Chiefs by 17 points or more.
No way.
In this game. I just don't believe in Arizona as a team. So suck it, Cliff and Kyler. Ryan Deese has the Chiefs. Lund has the Chiefs. Roy has the Cardinals. So I guess that's Roy and Brad there. And Chiefs for Joe as well. All
Smart
right.
man Ryan Lund. Smart man.
Nope. Roy has the.
Never mind.
Yeah, Roy has the Cardinals there. All right. Now we have a good game here, I think. Vegas Raiders at the Chargers. Ryan, what do you think about this line for this game?
Who?
Brad.
No, I thought you called me Ryan. I'm like, how dare you?
I thought he did too.
Yeah, that's all right.
All right.
No, I'm just kidding. We still got to meet him, Jeff. We got to go to Red Lobster. You make that happen.
Oh, that's right.
It's okay. Thank you for the barbecue, by the way. We will.
Yeah.
I will say. Let's see. I will say Chargers by 1.
All right, Jeff.
Did you say they're in Vegas?
You're in Los Angeles.
I'll go Chargers by 3.
All right, Cesar.
Chargers by 2.
It goes to Jeff. It's Chargers by exactly 3. You are correct.
Just because they're at home, I think this is going to be an amazing game.
Okay. I agree.
You know, I do think the Chargers will pull this one out, but yeah, I think this has the potential. Raiders, I half hope that they live up to the hype that's there.
Same here.
Yeah. I don't know. I do think it'll be a good game, and that Chargers are going to pull this one out in the end. Herbert's going to have a hell of a game.
I agree. All right, Cesar.
Yeah, I got the Chargers as well. I think Keenan Allen and Mike Williams are gonna have a really good game. Herbert's gonna have a really good game finding them, and
Okay.
yeah, Eckler have a good game as well. Yeah, Chargers
All right.
will win.
All right, Brad.
I just have a feeling the Raiders pull this out. I will pick
Okay.
them slightly, although this is really difficult. These two teams have played some amazing games.
Yeah, they have.
Throughout the years. So gotta take a chance. I need Derek Carwell to do well for other reasons financially for me. So no, it's sad.
Yeah.
I'll just take the Raiders because I think they're building something kind of nice there. So we'll see. Let's just roll with it. But the Chargers, it wouldn't surprise me if they if they won 35-31 either.
Yeah, I have Chargers by 10, actually. Closer than people think it will be. We'll see. Chargers by 10. All right. Let's see. I think everyone got a pick there. Yes. Okay. So now Ryan Deese has the Chargers. Ryan Lund, Chargers. Roy, Chargers. Joe, Chargers. I guess Brad's on the line with that Vegas pick. We'll see how that goes.
That's all right. You know, it wouldn't be the first time by myself.
No, it's not. It won't be the last time.
No.
The first. Now, Sunday night football, we have the Buccaneers in Tampa Bay at the Dallas Cowboys. Jeff, thoughts on this line for this game here?
Tampa by 1.
By 1, okay. Cesar?
Tampa by 3.
All right, and Brad?
Say Dallas by 1.
Ooh, no.
They're at home, just saying, you know.
They are at home. That's true. That's correct. But goes to Jeff here. It's Bucks by 1.5.
Yeah, I'm taking the Bucks.
Okay.
Dallas does slightly make me nervous because of some recent signatures. But it's going to be I can see I see Dallas of the mid-early 90s coming back.
Really?
Well, no, I'm not saying the talent. I'm saying the off-the-field issues.
Oh.
That's
Big Nate.
Yes. Yes.
All right.
But yeah, no, I I'm not a fan of Brady, but goddamn, do I respect that man. It will be fun to watch a 45-year-old make a bunch of Cowboys cry. I mean, who dem boys? Sure shit ain't you this year. No, I'm hoping Brady can put up like a 500-yard game on these bastards.
It's possible. Yep.
Yeah. Wow.
All right.
Doubtful, but possible. So yeah.
Yep. All right, Cesar.
Yeah, I'm going Brady and the Buccaneers.
Okay.
Cowboys are not them boys. At least for this game, they're not, because it's Brady and the Bucks. So and their offense is pretty good. And their defense is going to be really solid this year. Wouldn't be surprised if the Buccaneers win by at least more than 10.
Oh wow. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Brad.
Yeah, it was so far off. It was the Bucks by 1. Come on now. So no, I'll take the Bucks win this game too. I don't know. I don't think it's a blowout, but they'll find a way to win this game. But Dallas, these openers, they've stumbled in quite a few of these. I don't know how good Tampa's going to be ultimately. I think he is 45, and there'll be a couple hits you go, he cannot get up. But for right now, they're pretty much the better team. But I'm like Jeff. It's so much fun for me to see Dallas lose because I've seen them, especially because they just beat the Giants so many times. It's like the Eagles, although I have to be nice about them.
Same thing. No, I get it. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's watching the America's team that never was America's team lose, and it's just so great to see.
Well, to be in the 70s and 80s, they can. But I probably read the same book that you did about all the stuff in the 90s. I love that book. It's a great book. Me too. There's no way they could do it now, but it was great. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
Good book.
I have the Bucks by 3 in this game. Close game. Bucks by field goal. Ryan Deese has them boys. Ryan Lund has the Buccaneers. Roy has the Bucks, and Jill has the Bucks. So Ryan on his own with the Cowboys. All right, and finally, Monday Night Football. Russell Wilson will get booed out of the building when he comes out in Seattle for the first time as an opposing opponent. I'll ask Brad first. What are your thoughts on this line for this game here?
Denver by 3.
Denver by 3. Okay. Jeff?
Denver by 6.
All right. And Cesar?
Denver by 7.
All right. Goes to Jeff. It's exactly Broncos by 6. So go ahead with your pick there, Jeff.
I don't think Wilson's going to get booed out of the place. I think he will be boozed, but I think that they'll be somewhat kind to him. Seattle's got pretty nice fans, relatively.
That's cute. That's good to think about that. But all right,
look what. Hey, I'm comparing to Philly. So
there's no comparison there. I've been to a Seahawks game more recently than you do. Those fans are brutal too. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. Well, I don't think he'll get booed out of the stadium. I don't think it'll be a warm welcome back. But I also think he's going to shut those fans up because I do think comparatively he's going to light it up. I don't think he's going to have some record-breaking game or anything. But I think they're going to win by at least 6. I'm saying probably closer to 12. Maybe they're going to win.
Okay.
And Geno Smith, 4 interceptions, maybe 3, 4, something like that.
More the merrier. Yeah.
At least a fumble.
Right.
Yeah.
I want Seattle to kick the crap out of them. Don't get me wrong. I just flat out don't like Denver, let alone Wilson. But no, Denver's got a way better team this year.
I agree, and unfortunately, Brad.
You compare me to Jeff, my God. No,
I'm sorry, Brad. Even I'm sorry about that.
It should be. No, it's terrible. I actually think they're going to give him a warm reception in the open, and then when the game starts, it's on. I kind of think that's how it'll go. Personally, it can't be worse than what they did to Brett Favre in Lambeau. I mean, it was mixed,
right?
And then he came out and just torched him the first time. I actually think, call me crazy, I think Seattle wins this game 24-23. I do, because I think the only way this is possible, you bench Geno, and I wouldn't be surprised if this happens. If it's ugly in the first half,
Pete Carroll, so I don't know.
What's that?
We have Pete Carroll, so who knows what he's going to do? Who knows?
And then I think Drew Lock, if he can't throw, we need to cut down on the picks, all of them.
Yeah.
And put the rapid on the sidelines, and let's go ball out and see what we get. I think this is the one spot where Seattle, from an emotional and momentum standpoint, have something to prove, because I don't think Denver's that good a football team either.
I agree with that.
Yet.
Also,
we'll see.
Yeah.
So I'll take Seattle in kind of a shocker, but it wouldn't surprise me if Denver blows them out. It wouldn't. But
as you guys know, I listen to sports talk every day of my life, basically, in Seattle and nationally. And Russell Wilson has been ruffling feathers down in Seattle. He's been bad-mouthing the Seattle fans, it's the Seahawks organization, since he left, and so he will not be treated kindly at all.
Because he's a punk.
Because you will see a lot of boos, mostly boos. You won't see a lot of cheers. I can guarantee that. Let's just say that for sure, for damn sure. All right, off my soapbox. Anyway, sorry. Cesar, your thoughts on the game there?
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Broncos. They have the better team, unfortunately. Russell Wilson getting boos. He'll most likely will get boos. Probably be a mixture of boos and cheers. Who knows? But yeah, I just think Russell Wilson's gonna have a pretty good game against his former team, and ultimately win with the Broncos. So.
All right. Well, Russell Wilson hasn't been doing shit good at all down there in Denver. They're hitting him down there. So we'll see how it goes this year. But I'd pick the Hawks only if we had a quarterback. Other than that, though, we don't have one. So I'm going with the Broncos, unfortunately. A close game, though. I think it'll be a close game. I don't think it'll be a lot at all. It might be a 3-point game, but the Broncos in a close one. We'll see how it goes. But there we go. All right. Ryan Deese has the Seattle Seahawks homer pick. Brian Lund, also homer pick with Seattle. Wow. Roy has the Broncos, and Joe has the Broncos. So, there you go. All right. We'll end the podcast here with four food quarter and then one at the end. Random question for each of us. All right. I'll ask Jeff first. This is from Joe, when I picked out from his flurry of things he sent me. But he asks, is it just me, or does Pizza Hut taste a lot different now than it did in the 80s and 90s?
100%. In fact, me and my wife were talking about that here just this last weekend. Pizza Hut. Well, her uncle was we were up doing Labor Day functions and activities, and he said how he was going to have Pizza Hut last night for dinner, and I said, "Oh, that's gross." And yes, we will order Pizza Hut with the hopes of how delicious it may be, and every time we have it, we get let down. And I remember it being the best pizza around. Now, I don't know if Pizza Hut has gone down overall, or if all the other options have gotten better, making Pizza Hut not like, you know what I mean? It's the same quality. It just, the baseline, the median has gone up. So
I think the sauce has changed. I think over
possibly,
the years,
possibly.
But I agree with you. It's changed a lot, because when I was a kid, though, it was the best pizza ever. Now it's like, it's okay.
Oh yeah, we argued for that stuffed crust, and now it's like, it's only okay stuffed crust.
Yeah. Yep. All right. Cesar, your thoughts on that?
I wouldn't know, because I haven't had Pizza Hut in a long time. So.
Okay. Oh, okay. I respect that. Okay.
Is that because it's not as good as what it was back in the 80s and 90s?
Well, I wasn't around in the 80s, but in the 90s, it was good.
Oh my God,
in the 90s,
Cesar,
it was
don't
good.
say that.
Damn it! You beat me to my own joke. Damn it!
Oh,
You're just old. It's okay.
I was, yeah.
Brad, go ahead.
I haven't had Pizza Hut in a long time either. I will say though, not that Domino's is great.
Yeah,
but
it's getting better.
It's close to my house, and their advertising's gone up.
And I love Domino's.
Yeah, and so that's the one I'll choose. I used to be a big Pipeline person in high school.
Oh, yeah, me too.
We had the colossal pizza for my buddy's birthday in June, and it was like, but I was feeling that. I'm like, God.
For sure.
It's ridiculous, but they do a good job. The Pizza Hut, I don't even think of them anymore. I actually don't even know if there's one in Spokane. That's honest.
Oh yeah,
there is.
I didn't know.
There's plenty.
There's one at Shadle.
Yeah.
Oh no kidding.
And then there's one right across from Rite Aid. There's one right up here at Hastings, kind of kitty corner from Fred Meyer. Yeah.
So apparently I'm just not looking when I'm driving. Okay.
There you go. That explains it. Yeah.
Brad, you mentioned Pipeline. We are now we're not at the Shadle Pipeline anymore. We're at the North Side one. 100 times worse. So way worse than the Shadle one. Way worse than the Shadle one. Really? Oh God, and they keep delivering it to the wrong damn house. They took my pizza to the wrong house, and
your house isn't really hard to find either.
Exactly. They took it to a blue duplex, and then couldn't get back to wherever that blue duplex was, and then called me a liar when I called him out on it.
Oh my God.
Oh
wow.
That had to go well. Yeah.
Oh, crazy. I remain calm in those situations. Trust me.
There you go.
Of course you do. Of course you
do. This one comes from Roy. I'll ask Cesar first. What is the best side dish for a barbecue?
Best side dish for a barbecue?
Yep.
I'll go corn on the cob.
Corn on the cob. I'm gonna have to disagree on that one. That's okay. Jeff?
Well, I'm gonna say it depends on the barbecue for one. Like if it's like a special occasion Labor Day barbecue, or just we're having a barbecue. But in general, I will corn on the cob. That's a top 3. But I'm gonna go with a good macaroni salad. If it's a special occasion such as Labor Day or Easter, deviled eggs.
Interesting choices. Okay. Interesting choices. All right, Brad.
Because I had it the only time I ever really eat this is on barbecue. I would say a good potato salad.
Bingo. That's the answer right there. Yeah.
And because there are certain, I've had enough of it. There are certain places in town that suck at making potato salad, like the delis.
Yeah.
If you get a good homemade potato salad with some love and care in there, that sounded weird, but it's it's a really I love a good potato salad.
Those extras go a long way.
What's that?
They do.
The extras in that potato salad go a long way, and that's why I'm saying the macaroni salad. I'm not talking store bought. It needs to be homemade.
That's right.
Yeah. I'll ask Jeff this. Ryan Lund said baked beans for him. What do you think about that choice?
I think that is a very good choice. Again, if it's just regular old baked beans, those are okay. I like them. Don't get me wrong, but like there's a smokehouse version of the Bushes is good. If it's homemade with bacon and beans, absolutely.
Now we're talking.
But not many people make those anymore, so they're harder to find. But yes, I would. That would be my other top 3 overall.
Okay. All right, Brad. Well, this is for me now. What's your favorite place to get a taco?
It sure is not Taco Bell. Awful.
Taco time.
Yeah, although Altalano's is like more of a burrito place, right?
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I don't. Tacos are it can be the same thing. Tacos.
Okay,
burritos,
good. Because Altalano's
in that genre. Yeah.
This is how crazy this was like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
You've had those jalapenos from Altalano's, those things.
Mm-hmm.
I don't do that.
I had
Okay,
lost
go ahead.
smell and taste because of COVID. I
Oh,
had two of
right.
those jalapenos, and none of them burned my
Oh,
tongue. I'm like,
Wow.
I about cried. I was like, this is not cool.
yeah.
I was so depressed. But no, but that's back now. But
Yeah.
Altolanos has they do a very, very good job with
They do.
what they throw in, and their hot sauce is outstanding.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'll go with Altolanos. I like Taco Time, but their
Yep.
effort has kind of been they haven't put I don't feel like the love in the care. It's cheap fast food, but like I don't feel like it's not as good as it used to be. Let's put it that way.
We'll have to disagree on you on that one.
It's a
Okay.
Pizza Hut factor thing. I don't.
To each their own. To each their own. Which I eat there like once a week, I think, sometimes. So
I
it's
still
all right.
do. I don't.
Yeah. Cesar, your favorite place for tacos?
This place called K Taco here in Minnesota. It's pretty good for
All right.
tacos, and yeah, they make them really good. The best
Fantastic.
tacos, actually. Yeah.
All right. Jeff?
My favorite place is going to be Taco Cesar. It's down in
Never
Lewiston.
heard of it. Lewis,
Oh,
Idaho.
it's in Lewis. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's absolutely amazing. Small little hole in the wall. Remind you of something that you'd get in like San Diego or you're at a lot, down south.
Awesome.
It's amazing.
Oh,
But otherwise,
oh.
there's a new taco place in town down on Hamilton in the GU district. That Taco Birria or something like that. It
Okay.
looks absolutely. It's got like the special birria or however the hell you pronounce that word, tacos that you dip in consomme or consonel or cozumel or whatever
Sure.
it's called.
Whatever. Yeah.
It's a lot of
Cozumel.
cheese. Yes. It's got a lot of cheese, a lot of special sautéed meat, and amazing. It looks so good. That's
All right.
right. Yeah.
Well, for me,
they look good.
and no surprise, as Brad was talking about it, Taco Time is my go-to place for tacos. I always get the big one burrito. It's huge, sour cream, beans, cheese, tomatoes, everything. It's huge. It's amazing, and their fries are awesome too. Mixed fries are awesome too.
Their
So.
Mexi fries are on point.
Bomb. They're bomb. Yeah. I order 3
I'm
large.
a chicken ranchero type of guy, but still,
Are you?
that's yes, I like the chicken ranchero. It's delicious.
There you go. This is from Ryan Lund. I asked him to give you a simple question to answer this time.
You can't do it.
And here you go. So here's for Jeff first. I'll ask Jeff from Ryan Lund. Which of these 3 things would be your go-to midnight snack? Cold pizza, nachos, or popcorn?
D, none of the above. Candy.
Okay. You said candy?
Otherwise, out of those 3, it'd be pizza. But yeah, no,
Pizza,
my
okay.
go-to midnight is anything with sugar in it.
Okay, I respect that. Brad?
Cold pizza.
Yeah, I 100% agree with that as well.
Never do it, but I can see myself doing it.
I've done it before, many times before. Cesar?
Yeah, pizza.
And Jeff, I'm so sorry, I'm tired. Ryan said his is nachos, 100%. What are your thoughts on that?
I believe it. He seems like that type of guy. To me, if it's middle of the night, if I've been up and it just happens to be the middle of the night, yeah, I'd consider nachos, but it's too much effort to make. You never keep leftover nachos. If you do, that's just weird and gross. So to me, that's just too much effort. At least with a pizza, you can, even if you wake up from a dead sleep, you can throw it in the microwave if need be and make it a little bit warmer.
Yeah, exactly. Now, this is our last thing before we end the podcast tonight, or the recording we have here. Jeff, I'll ask Jeff first. What is your question for us tonight?
Okay. Okay. What is your? What we're going to stick with the barbecue theme with Food Corner. Okay. When asked to attend a barbecue, and you are told to bring a side dish.
Yeah.
What is in your opinion, what of all the side dishes there are, what side dish would you look down on someone for bringing?
Look down on someone.
Does that make sense? Yes. Like,
Yeah.
really, you're bringing, like, to me, coleslaw. Like, why? I don't get me wrong. I like coleslaw. I love coleslaw.
Which
But
means this
if you're
this
going
happened to you recently or this summer.
No, but
like a Monday.
No.
yeah, no, it did not. But if you're going to a barbecue, why would you bring coleslaw? There's so many other salads and mixes and sides to bring. Why would someone willingly bring coleslaw?
Yeah, I hear you. For me, it's corn on the cob, just because I don't like corn, and like it's just too messy, you know. Too, it's I don't know. It's just, it's blah for me. It's blah for me. That's my opinion. Caesar, your thoughts on that?
Potato salad.
Oh,
Ooh.
screw you.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
God.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Sir. All right. Brad,
I've had
your
it, and
thoughts
it's
on
like,
that question?
ugh, gross.
Amazing. Yeah, I hear you.
I get what he's saying. If it's the store bought, like that, I understand. But if someone makes a homemade potato salad, I agree with that.
So good.
But if it's from the deli and it's like you can tell it was like a last resort thing. I do understand. I've done that too.
Unless it's the Safeway deviled egg one. That one is good.
Safeway's one is really good. At Safeway,
It's all right.
It's really good. Yeah.
My answer would be what I got stuck with on the 4th of July was the fruit
Oh.
platter.
Oh,
And
I'm sorry.
That's all right. It happens. But I bought too much because I thought it was too small. So I bought an extra thing of like cantaloupe and honeydew and stuff I never eat cantaloupe or I just
Same.
don't.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, all right. But then none of it got eaten that night. So I just said, look, just keep this because they were trying to eat healthier. I'm like, well, you guys just keep this for yourself. So I'm like, it's like I'm buying you guys fruit, or the person that brings the cookies in the box, or like from the the store bought.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Cookies. It's like I don't know. I'm not around a lot of people that make a lot of homemade stuff other than my buddy Chad who makes. So it's sort of like and Armand and stuff. So it's really kind of sad to me. But just the fruit platter, no.
Okay,
it's
respect.
It's not needed.
A good fruit salad would be better with lots of whipped cream.
Oh,
homemade fruit salad.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
100%. All right, Caesar, what is your question for us tonight? Could be anything. It could be anything you want. Yeah.
Better restaurant to get steak, Outback or Texas Roadhouse?
Well, I've only had Texas Roadhouse once, and it wasn't for a steak; it was for a burger. So I'll say Outback just by default. So.
Okay.
I will too because I've never been to Texas. I need to go to Texas. I keep threatening to go there.
Go to Texas Roadhouse.
I do.
Yes.
Okay. I will go to Texas Roadhouse within the month.
There you go.
Okay.
I've only been one actually in Tequila, so I haven't been one here yet.
Oh. Yeah, I will say emphatically Texas Roadhouse is 1,000 times better than Outback Steakhouse. The only thing that Outback Steakhouse has going for it that's better than Texas Roadhouse is its coconut shrimp. Even the bloomin' onion. Man. Nope, even the bloomin' onion is better at Texas Roadhouse.
Oh, that fighting words right there, boys. Fighting
all right,
words.
Jeff. All right, Jeff. I changed my mind. You, me, and the other
Brian will go to Texas.
Yeah, we can do that.
And Roy. Yeah.
Oh,
but, Texas Roadhouse is 1,000 times better than Outback, and it's cheaper price for the size of steak that you get.
Is it really? Okay.
Yes.
If he can escape his house and you can make this happen, let's do it.
We'll figure it out. I'll start the contacts tomorrow.
It's on you. This is on you. Yeah.
Caesar, start driving over. We'll take them out.
All right, good.
there you go.
Yeah, I love Texas Roadhouse. They have really good steak and they have good dinner rolls too.
Oh, the best dinner rolls. Their butter is so good.
Are they
Cinnamon
better
butter.
than?
Yeah,
Are they better than Red Lobster's dinner rolls? They have the lemon ones,
Well,
which are
those are
amazing.
completely different. Completely different. Those cheddar biscuits are. It's like a soft dinner roll versus a biscuit.
Oh, okay.
All right, I've got an off the wall one.
Same here.
Shocking. What's because I'm in my room right now. So what's that?
No, nothing. Go ahead.
What's a poster that you either have in your room currently, or you had in your room as a kid that you might slightly be embarrassed by now that you're older? Mine's pretty simple, but I'm not going first.
Well, I've had very few posters in my life. I have some right now, but they're like all Gonzaga or Seahawks related posters. But as a kid, I had like all the Turtles and Power Rangers posters on my wall. So I guess I would say that. But I don't know. It's hard to say.
I've never seen 1 minute of the Ninja Turtles. That's sad, but
no. When I was a kid.
No, I know. No, I'm just saying. Even as a kid, I never saw 1 second of that. It's weird. I don't know why, but
I
missed
okay,
that.
Interesting.
I missed that.
Okay, you missed that. All right. Jeff?
Well, I don't have posters in my bedroom because I'm an adult. I'm an adult who's married.
That's right.
Happily, and I've seen boobs in real life. Otherwise, but no, in fact, I still got a bunch of posters for my dorm room and my apartment in college. They're all rolled up in a case, like a blueprints case, essentially, down in the basement. But no, one that I would be in, I don't want to say I'd be proudly embarrassed. I had a picture of I don't even know what year it was, but it was a red Lamborghini Countach.
All right.
It was just, but it was done in like the car itself was bright red, and it was an overhead looking down view, but all the background around it, there was kind of like an overhead quarter looking down at like the top quarter type of deal, but all the background around it was like the pastel and neon colors that were the 80s. It is bright and loud.
That's not awful.
Yeah.
If you saw it, it was. Okay. No, just the Lamborghini would be fine, but just I can picture it to this day in my room. I'm like, at the time, oh my God, it was the coolest thing in the world. But I'd look at it now like, oh Jesus, Mom and Dad, why did you buy that for me?
Yeah, I guess.
Out of all the posters, why?
Yeah. All right, Cesar.
Shoot. When I was a young kid, I had a Lion King poster.
That's it. Yep. That's it.
For a long time. That was my favorite movie. One of my favorite movies of all time. So
it's good.
It still is today. I still love Lion King. But
fantastic.
I guess I would say I was proud of it to be hanging up in my room since I was a kid until I turned into a teenager.
There you go.
I said bring it down. So yeah, brought it down, and I think we sold this to somebody. But yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
There you go. All right,
Jeff,
and Brad.
Jeff,
go ahead.
Jeff, that was the best line of the night by far. Just that son is like, I'm married. I've seen boobs, and
yeah.
So I'll follow that with so have I. But and that one right there gets me in trouble, or I'll be in court. No, I'm gonna say I had I'm trying to think of the embarrassing. My mom threw away a couple things that she shouldn't have as a kid, but that's another one.
I hear you. Yeah.
As an adult male, I'm looking at 2 posters in my room right now. One I'm pretty proud of. The other one is just it's taking up space. But as a kid, it was I think I was pretty younger.
Yeah.
I had John Cena on my wall for a while.
You can't see me.
Yeah, it was that exact same damn thing. Now I know. And as an adult male, I'm not kidding. I'm looking at I framed this damn thing.
Oh,
because it was a joke, but now I'm looking at it. It's a framed poster of Andy Dalton. It's true.
Oh,
God.
Yeah.
of his
Oh,
life
And
with
then-
Andy Dalton.
And then on the other wall is a former president. But
Oh.
that's not too embarrassing. That's
Okay.
that's kind of cool. But
I'm picturing the Andy Dalton poster just like the poster of the bad guy from the 1600s in the Ghostbusters movie. That if you look at his gaze too much, he will possess
Yeah.
you.
well, he's got his helmet on, so he's not looking you directly in the eye because after midnight it's like a gremlin thing. It's it's,
Would be
But,
better. Poster would be Andy Dalton's wife instead of Andy
yes,
Dalton itself.
That would be much better.
up close
Yes.
and on a certain
Yeah.
area. Yeah, it's just a
Yeah, yeah.
It's a visual. Yeah,
There you go.
God damn, you catch I'm in trouble. All right,
My
go
bad.
ahead.
My bad. It's my bad.
No,
Sorry
no,
about
you're
that.
good. You're good.
Now, here's mine to end the podcast recording we have here. So, if money was no object, meaning unlimited funds for air travel, hotel, food, etc., what country would you take a week-long vacation? Cesar, I'll ask you that one first.
Japan.
Japan. Okay, I like that. I like Japan. Okay.
Yeah.
Jeff.
Go to Brad first. I'm narrowing down.
Okay.
I would spend a week in Italy with a woman.
All right. I like
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know this woman or is it a stranger?
I was gonna ask. Yeah. Do you know, get paid for a woman?
We can have a contest of who wants to go. Like a Shrek thing, like where you do the the Bachelor
Oh, that
number
works.
3.
That works. Yeah.
There you go.
It's so fun. I love that scene every time.
All right, Jeff.
I would say
I know the woman.
God, I was gonna say like Fiji.
Oh, that's nice.
Fiji. Oh, okay.
You know, something like that. But it being a bit more realistic, I'd probably say Greece.
Oh, that's nice
There
too.
you go.
Italy would be
Pantheon
up
and
there
all
as
that
well, but yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd love to see the ancient history in Greece.
And
Yeah,
Jeff,
mine
just to
was
throw
Italy.
this in,
Mediterranean.
It's
Yeah.
sad, but I'll ask. You know what? I'll save this question for next week. But I'll
Okay.
save that for next week. I had a
All
good
right.
one.
Well, mine is also Brad's answer. It's Italy as well. A week in Italy as well.
We're not going
the
together,
food.
but yeah.
We could go together. It'd be cool.
No, the food is. I mean, it's just and the views of the water. It's just you can't beat stuff like that over there. You can't.
Yeah, Italy. My friend Matt right now, he's there right now for 2 weeks. So
Oh,
that's fantastic. What's his wife? His hot wife. Yeah, all that good stuff. But yeah, he's out there with his wife.
Which means she's got the credit cards. Yeah, that's
Right?
Probably.
yeah.
So he's back there again. But yeah, there you go. All right. Well, thanks for coming on the podcast, and we'll talk to you guys next Monday night after the game.
Sounds good.
Cool.
Sure.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Have a good week.
All right. See you guys.
Have a good week.
Yep. Peace out.
See ya.